So today is day 12 of my not masturbating. So we close out July, and these last 2 months, June and July, altogether I've only masturbated, I think, 4 times. I first tried to do a very long abstinence starting on June 4th because it was Polish Idol Season 1 winner Elisa Janazi. Her birthday was June 4th. And I chose her birthday as the day to begin my new life without masturbating, because I used to fantasize about her way too much. And I had already had a few days under my belt at this point, and that streak went on for, I think, 9 days. And I had another 9 days before I began the longest one in my life. I went 19 days in early July. Unfortunately, I had some stressful events. I had a friend who was recovering from COVID-19, and I don't know, I've never really felt any sexual urges toward her, but that time, as I was worried about her, I don't know why, suddenly, I guess it had been 19 days since I last masturbated, and I just couldn't contain it anymore. One thing I did find was that ever since my not masturbating, I find all sorts of people sexually attractive, people I never thought about. I had a friend whose dog I almost found sexually attractive too. And finally, one day I was getting dressed and I looked in the mirror. I found myself sexually attractive. That's how bizarre everything got toward the end. I haven't felt that way this time, and I think I'm finally over the masturbating. Something else happened this time. Last time when I went 19 days without masturbating, I found myself with a replacement addiction. I was drinking a lot of fluids because I find it impossible to even dream about masturbating when my bladder is working out of control. And I found that having to urinate also gave me a sense of pleasure. And it didn't feel nearly as sinful as masturbating because, let's face it, everybody has to urinate, right? And so that also didn't feel so unclean. You know, having to go to the bathroom a few extra times during the day, it felt preferable to having to hide out to masturbate, right? And also this time around, I find myself getting to sleep without a problem, although when things get really extreme, I do find myself doing all sorts of weird things, like going out to take a walk at 1 a.m. Yeah, I have done that, but at least I do get to sleep eventually. I also find I'm not replacing the masturbating with eating too much. I did that earlier this month, and for once I'm controlling both the eating and the masturbating, right? Earlier this year was like a seesaw. I would go on a diet but then masturbate to make up for it, and then quit masturbating and then overeat, right? For once I have both of them under control simultaneously, it seems like. And so I like to say the worst is behind me, and I give myself a 20% chance this one time could be it. I might never masturbate again.